Hello,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm all right. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know, got permission to be back on duty today.
That's good.
Yeah. Uh, I'd ask if you wanted to go somewhere, but I don't know if that.
Sure.
Okay.
Do you have somewhere in mind?
No, not really.
You want to just go on the fire tower?
Yeah, that's a good place. Rainy day out.
Yeah.
You said you weren't feeling that great today?
No.
There any reason?
Um. Yeah, 2 days ago I got arrested,
What?
and I've just been thinking about what I should have done differently.
What the
The
heck?
short story is I was the only unit not on a call and had a bunch of money on me, so I stopped at Legion Square Bank to drop it off, and I parked on the sidewalk and turned my lights off. And when I came back out, blew an Orabelle over there, and they tried to do a traffic stop. But then, like 15 seconds into conversation, I got a 52 request, and I went on the 52 request without really communicating very well. I thought that it was fine, but they charged me with the parking thing and the evading.
Jeez. Messed up.
Yeah, so I've been torn between wanting to fight it and not wanting to be a spectacle because I feel embarrassed
I mean, that's valid.
because I should have communicated better. If I just said, "Hey, can I go out other than this 52 request and talk to you after?" and it would have been fine. Or if I had just left my lights on, then it would have been fine. Or if I had uh not interrupted flop and actually listen to the comms, or like ask them to be quiet and ask them to repeat the comms because I couldn't hear the two conversations, then I probably would have heard that it was not a critical situation and just a drunk person.
We can't live our lives so. second guessing done, what's we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
That's why I want to talk to you. I made a lot of big mistakes.
Like what?
Everything. Just I messed up a lot.
Okay.
Feel really bad. It's been making me.
What do you feel bad about?
I mean, I literally kidnapped you.
Yeah, that's true.
I pointed a gun at you. I'm sure that must have been scary.
Yeah. Not the first time that's happened, though.
I don't think that makes it any better. Well, I'm sure it's different when it's a close friend.
It is different in that it gives me hope that I can reason with you and avoid getting shot. When
Never
it's a
would have.
random bank robber number 347, then my life depends on the police negotiation.
Yeah.
With the vault thing where I got shot, there was absolutely nothing I could do. It was between the the criminals and the cops, and the cops decided to have a very aggressive stance because they thought terrorism or something, and the criminals saw that and things escalated, and then the result was me getting shot. But with you, I have some semblance of control.
Yeah. I would have never hurt you. At least physically.
Hmm.
I I could never. I don't think I a lot of what happened feels very messed up and blurry right now. All feels like one, long dream in a way. Because
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a bit hard to parse everything, but I know that I felt like I was just trying to protect you, and I know that you were trying to help me. Then I ended up doing that.
Yeah.
And I feel so guilty. Yeah. I always told myself, I'm not gonna fall into another episode again. I'm not gonna, you know, be in a kind of situation where I can't tell what's real or not. It happened again.
Not really in your control all the time.
It just feels shitty. I don't want to feel like, I'm always one step away from hurting my friend. I really care about you. too much.
What do you mean too much?
I mean, I just ever since you got 5150, I just felt terrible with help you. And then I felt it just got worse when you got shot at the bank rob. Help you. I just felt so. I really care about you so much.
I called you to help me?
Yeah, for care of you after.
Hmm. Right.
And I there I'm not used to having people that are real close to me. I'm not used to having all that I let in. There was a time where I only ever let B in, and we kind of drifted apart. Stung a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I can tell what, you know, the friendship I had with her at that point in time was unhealthy. Because I, once again, you know, cared about a lot and kind of put a lot of my own stability on. I'm getting off topic.
Are you worried that you're gonna do that with me?
Maybe a little. I feel like it just got a lot worse this time. You know, that, I guess, overprotectiveness and care really backfired.
Yeah, I mean, you were in a manic episode, you were paranoid, and then I started denying your delusion, which I understand doesn't typically go well.
I can't just put all the responsibility, tuck off all the responsibility because of that. I need to take some responsibility.
Yeah. So how do you prevent that from happening again?
I don't know. That scares me a lot.
Are you talking to the psych?
Yeah, put me on meds.
Okay.
That'll help.
Well, that's something.
I've been talking to Quinn. I I asked her not to put me on antipsychotic
Why?
because I don't want to lose my sister's voice.
Hmm.
Can't do that to myself. Can't lose that.
You know what triggered this?
A lot of things. A lot of things were building up. There were many factors. There was the heart attack, and I felt, stopping coffee. Then I went back
Hmm.
home, and things with my mom weren't great. But I just felt really angry at everything. you know, came back here, I still felt really angry, and then there were, you know, a bunch of little things piling up. Then the stupid straw that broke the camel's back was the whole thing with Will. It didn't even
Oh.
matter, it was fine. But, you know, one little thing and then the stack of cards falls.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell him that, though.
Yeah, that would hurt him, and there's not really any point to.
Yeah. Well, it was just little things that stack up, and then everything you built comes crumbling down. I can't guarantee that, you know, something isn't gonna happen again.
Oh, I know.
Scares me.
Yeah, it's scary.
I am scared about hurting the people I really care about.
Before I came here, I moved a lot because my brothers would always mess things up. They would hurt the people that I care about, emotionally or physically. Eventually, everyone would leave, or I'd have to run. But there are ways to manage things better.
Yeah.
I think the trick for you will be identifying those little things and getting help before it gets too far.
Yeah. Something I gotta work on. And I'm giving it all I can. So I have been, you know, trying to resolve everything that happened by apologizing to everyone, even if they say they don't need apologies, because it just makes me feel better to have some control over it.
Okay.
And I'm trying to stay positive. Even though I'm scared.
Yep, that's the way to do it. Just gonna stay positive.
Yeah. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to forgive myself for a long time.
I mean, you didn't actually do much.
Who knows what I could have.
He put me in a car and then drove me to a police station, and then eventually realized that was a bad idea when basically when I told you. And then took me to a waterfall, which you promptly fell down.
Yeah. I remember you. Me.
That was partially a tactic. I was hoping that you would see yourself as causing me pain and then leave me, or at least second guess yourself.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
Yeah. Angry was tickling the surface,
Oh.
but I had him under control.
Hmm. Been great. Did point out that place where you hurt Brett.
Yeah, I did do that.
I took that as a
Yeah. I guess I just wanted you to keep moving me around. I was gonna let you go up there and then say it, just so you leave, but then your car couldn't make it up the mountain.
mm, probably for the best.
'Cause I just wanted you to drive me around so that I could then encounter people that I knew that could help yell out if we happened to pass a cop on any of those streets.
Yeah, I never would have.
No, you suck at driving.
Yeah. Felt sad.
Yeah.
Everyone. I need them to know that if I was, totally aware of everything. I really did think everyone was out to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
Thought Charlotte was out to kill us. It's stupid.
Yeah, that was some interesting times trying to trying to explain to you why everyone was concerned was
Yeah.
something.
And there wasn't much you guys could do. And that scares me for the future because, like, would you be able to do anything again? I think so. Thank you for getting me to Parsons.
Yeah.
Thank you for trying. And for not hitting me.
That was not pleasant.
Yeah. I know. But I meant to lie. It was really scary.
Yeah, I went with to try to ease that fear, but by the end, I don't know if I was really helping.
Kind of out of it at that point.
Okay.
I remember feeling so tired. I don't think I'd slept for a while.
Did they treat you okay in there?
Yeah, they treated me really well. The only complaint is the food sucks, but
Hmm.
roosters or uwu.
Places like that don't usually have good food. Don't need good food.
It was only for like 3 days.
Yeah, on the bright side, there's more psych now.
Yeah.
When I was in prison, it was basically just Pixie.
Jeez.
I think she hired on Sarah and Quinn right around the time I was leaving. Might have been one of Sarah's first patients, actually.
Oh, nice.
Sad and angry know what you said, but they tend to be stubborn in their feelings.
Yeah. That's okay.
Sad will find lots of ways to rationalize being sad, and angry will find lots of ways to rationalize being angry.
Yeah. Just hope I didn't ruin things.
What do you mean?
I mean, ruin their opinion of me. Really do like sad company.
Hmm. That's strange.
Don't think so.
You like being around a just severely depressed person?
I mean, nothing wrong with feeling sad every now and again.
Hmm.
Some ways he reminds me of myself. you remind me a lot of my sister in some ways.
How's that?
It's always really, even though she was dealt a shitty hand, she always tried to look on the bright side of things. She was headstrong and, could stand up for herself. Was still kind and cared a lot.
The problem with Sad and Angry is that they now have ammo for when they lash out.
Yeah.
Sad has a tendency to find exactly what words will hurt the most.
I mean, I've already dealt with that.
You understand that interacting with Sad, especially when he's at his worst, means he's going to use this stuff against you. He's going to play on your fears and worries.
Had to accept the consequences of my actions.
Mm-hmm. And Angry can get violent. I'm trying to work on letting that out in more healthy ways. Easing that out in day-to-day stuff, letting myself express frustrations with things so that he doesn't blow up like he used to, but still, if he takes full control among a group of people, you might be someone that he would fixate on because of this. Might not. It just depends on the circumstances.
That's understand.
I told you how I move around a lot because my brothers would hurt people that I care about. For me, there's very few people, if any, that are safe from angry. Hurting people that I care about, even killing people that I care about, is my history. And I think I maybe have things under control here. I've gone a lot longer than I ever have before without anything really bad happening. Well, he did shoot Charlotte in the head. That did happen. But she was fine, so that's good.
So that's good. I, accept that that's the consequences of everything.
Yeah, so you're fine with the two of us that present the most?
Mhm.
Sad, not usually dangerous physically, but I mean, he says some pretty fucked up shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure he told Veronica that me getting attacked by the terror was his fault, was her fault. That kind of thing. At the point when she was all emotional because she thought that it was because of her. He'll he'll say messed
Yeah.
up stuff.
He told me never fully trust me because of my friendship with Brett. I feel like that one's true.
Mm, to an extent. Depends on what things I'm trusting you with.
I want to be someone you trust, but can't ever be.
Listen, I understand being in an altered mental state and doing things that are out of your control.
Yeah.
I also understand how trusting someone like that can hurt. I've hurt people, I've betrayed their trust because of that sort of thing. So, I understand we can be friends, we can be close friends. Is there gonna be some hesitation before telling you stuff sometimes? Yes.
Deal with that. As long as I don't lose you.
And now I also have to balance your safety.
Try to be as safe as I can be.
I don't think you'll be in danger from me. I've just seen
Yeah,
I've seen my friends die too many times.
I get it.
You're welcome.